I kind of look at you and I say, here's how Tate is. If somebody says, well, you're wrong in this area, instead of Tate saying, let me explain myself, Tate will go and push more because he found an opportunity. You know, he's like, let me poke here a little bit more because it's annoying you.
Yeah.
So do you think you have a little bit of that when you see somebody, maybe half the time, like when you said, I got 5 wives, I don't even know if I'm convinced you want to have 5 wives.
Yep.
I just think you say it because you're pissing off the right people.
Yeah, and that's a very astute observation, and you are correct. Anybody you can emotionally control, anybody you can emotionally affect, you have them in your pocket, right? To one degree or another. If you can emotionally control somebody, I'll tell you who's excellent at this. Women. Women are fantastic at this. If a woman realizes she can piss you off with X thing, she'll notice it, and she'll keep it in her pocket. You know what? That annoys him. Cool. Sorry, baby. Sorry. 3 weeks later, 2 months later, they realize when you're vulnerable. I can tell you this. I can tell you the experience from fighting. When I was fighting, I was a kickboxing world champion, right? I never made millions from fighting. Kickboxing was not that big a sport. 10 years ago, even UFC wasn't as big as it is now. So I was making money, but I mean, I was probably fighting 2 or 3 times a year. And most I ever got paid was 100, 150 grand a fight. So I was kind of normal life. And whichever girlfriend I had at the time, no matter what, she always managed to start some asinine, stupid, immature fight with me like 3 days before a fight. Because I'm weight drained. I haven't eaten. I'm nervous. I can't sleep. I've been training for fucking 10 weeks. This monster's from fucking Kazakhstan, some psycho. I have to fly over to fucking fuck knows where and Bishkek to fight him. And now she's like, you're on the toilet seat. I'm like, the fucking toilet seat. I might die. He could kill me. But she knew that's when I was weak. She knew it. And that's when you can be emotional. But they detect it. This is when I can get it. Right? Because the rest of the time,
all times to talk about the goddamn toilet.
Because if I say toilet seat any other time, his answer is go home and just sit on his computer. Go home then. Go toilet at home. Bye. No, I don't want to go home. No, now I actually want you to go home. Please leave my house. Oh, no, I didn't want to leave. Bye. Goodbye. Fuck you. Next girl. So they get you when you're weak, right? Yeah. And anyone who can emotionally control you and emotionally affect you has power over you. So if I say, 5 wives, and a feminist goes, 5 wives? I'm fat. I'll sit there and just, yeah, but obviously a lot of food needs cooking, so she needs help. I'll just say shit. but that's because they make it too easy.
Yeah.
If you're playing chess and you hang a piece, I'm gonna snap it up. You're gonna leave your knight hanging. Thank you very much, sir. Bam. That's the game. That's the game. So yeah, you're completely right. I do instigate to a degree because they make it so fucking easy to win. It's so easy for me to win debates against people because they get so pissed off with what I say. Another thing, and I'll give the game away. I'll give the game away to the entire YouTube world why I've destroyed absolutely everybody in any debate ever. I say things that they know are true and that they agree with, but I say it in a way that angers them emotionally and they get caught up in their brain because they're saying, he's saying the truth, but I'm pissed off by how he's saying it. So I want to argue with him, but he's right. So instead of saying men are physically stronger than women, I'll say females are weak. Females are weak. Well, females are weak. Females are weak. Men are strong. Females are weak. No, but but I'm right. And he knows I'm right. But he's mad now. And so is she. And they sit there and it happened on Dave Portnoy. You end up having a whole group of people sitting there trying to argue. Well, some women are strong like men. Trying to argue the fact that women are as strong as men physically because I've emotionally controlled them all and upset them all. And then I do a podcast and I get billions and millions of views and unlimited likes against good debaters like Dave and his little crew by just emotionally controlling them. It's an emotional game. I wreck them. I've never given this game away before anywhere. But this is what I do. I sit there and I say something they know is true in a way they can't agree with it, and I fucking control them all. Because they're stupid. If I was me, I'd be like, yeah, okay, perhaps I don't like the way you phrased it, but you're very true. That takes intellect. People are emotional. So this is why I wreck all of them. And you're right. I poke them on purpose. And it makes it very difficult to argue with me, especially if they agree with what I'm saying, but they don't like the way it's being said. That's where you see the full breakdowns, the full mental breakdown.
If you enjoyed this video and you want to watch the entire podcast, click over here. And if you want to be connected with experts, influencers such as Kiyosaki, Tate, Connolly, Paul Menteri, myself, and others, download the app Minect, where you get a chance to connect with these folks by the minute. You get to buy the minute or have FaceTimes with them, 15 minutes, ask them any questions you may want to have. Download the app Minect and start connecting with influencers and experts today.